Welcome to Popcorn and Champagne, where your favorite flicks meet your favorite critics.
We're serving bold takes, real laughs, and the kind of commentary that pairs perfectly with popcorn and a glass of champagne.
I'm Toni.
I'm Tiff.
And this is Popcorn and Champagne. Each episode, we're breaking down what's streaming, what's trending, and what's totally binge-worthy.
From reality TV mess to Oscar-worthy moments. We've got the receipts, the reactions, and the real talk.
So grab your popcorn, pour your bubbly, and get ready because it's time to sip, stream, and spill.
Let's get into it.
Welcome back to another episode of Popcorn and Champagne.
Hey, Toni.
Hey, Tiff. This is season 7, episode 2. Can you believe this?
I can. We're on the move.
We got a lot of stuff going on this summer.
We do.
We honestly do have a lot of stuff going on. But one of the things I do want to make sure we'd be remiss, we have to thank Don Harding and the Don Harding Group for allowing us to come here and film.
Yeah.
And he has been amazing and warm and allowing us to come film. And his colleague Charlie has been gracious and giving us everything we need to make sure that this is a successful podcast.
We love Don.
We love Don. We love Don.
TSU grad alumni, and he's doing it. This is a beautiful space.
It is gorgeous.
James Thrillkill artwork in the building.
Yeah.
It's just gorgeous.
It is. And also, too, if you guys know anywhere that you think we should film, we would love to come and film. We are open to different areas to take this podcast onto another level. Yes.
And so also, I have to give a shout out to Cal Williams, who is the brand manager of this amazing champagne that we're drinking today. It's called Le Cool. It is the champagne from Robert Cool Bell. Now, if y'all don't know who this is, he was in Kool and the Gang.
Love that.
And they actually produced this in France.
Oh.
So I was at an event, and he was there, and I told him of Toni and I's story of Popcorn and Champagne. He loved it. He wanted me to take a bottle of this, and I have to give him a shout out.
Well, I will tell you this, Tiff. This rosé is delicious.
It is.
So
it's
good
amazing.
job on that, for sure.
They're trying to expand the brand, and I was impressed. So
Definitely. So, Tiffany, we got a lot going on this summer.
That's right.
So our next event that we're going to be is Le Gems, their literary luncheon that they're having in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be, I think, in May, sometime in May.
May 17th.
Yeah. And we are honored to be asked to be the red carpet host. And we have more information coming about red carpet events coming very, very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the things Toni and I have been booked and busy about.
Yeah.
Is representing the red carpet experience.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are reaching out just because, so if there's something that you want to capture and you want to make sure that the experience is remembered,
that's right.
Consider us for your red carpet experience, for sure.
Yeah.
And then we have some things going on in June. We're actually going to be going to New York City, and we're going to MC, and we're doing the red carpet for the Sight Unseen gala that's going to be in June in New York City. I'm so excited about that.
The Foreseeable Future Foundation.
Okay.
Which is huge. So
shout out to Joseph Gray and Griffin. We love Griffin for getting that going for us.
So thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get into these champagne reels.
What you got?
Good American Family on Hulu. It's a drama based on the true story of the Barnett family. Girl, and it is drama. They adopted a child with dwarfism named Natalia Grace. And after the adoption, they somehow came to the conclusion that she was not a child.
Well, and I finally got through the last episode of it because there's been so many documentaries about this child. She comes from Ukraine, and a lot of people thought she was born in 1989 or was she born in 2003, and I think it was determined that she was born in 2003.
That's right.
And so the Barnett family pretty much abandoned her because of some of the things that they witnessed. Christine Barnett says that the daughter tried to kill her and that she was 7 and she may have had pubic hair.
And a period.
And it may have, it would look like she's older, that she's older than the child that she really thought she was.
Yeah.
So
shout out to Ellen Pompeo, baby. When I say she is playing this role, she is playing Christine Barnett.
She really is.
And she's playing it to a T.
And the guy that's playing her husband, he was on the morning show on Apple TV. He's doing a good job too.
He played the producer on there. But what I love about this, they're showing both sides of it.
Yeah.
So they're giving you Natalia Grace's side and her interpretation, and then they're giving the Barnett family their side of it. They've got Dr. Phil in here because Natalia did an interview with him.
With the family that found her pretty much on the side of the road.
Yes. Yeah. And so the jury's still out about that family.
I think so too. I
Because,
agree with
like,
you on that.
I didn't know if she was trying to get her disability checks, but I feel like her heart is in the right place.
Yeah.
Because they do take care of other children. So it's like, hey,
Yeah.
you're going to pull your way. If you're in here, we need some of that money.
Can we just use your food stamp card just for this one time?
Baby.
I promise you, I'll give it back to you.
And she had 10 other kids in the house. But I think they saved Natalia. Like, I think that they provided her a home, a safe place. So, yeah.
But the thing I guess that was kind of telling to me was that and I think she really was, as they say, she was born in 2003. They really abandoned her and put her up in an apartment when she was 8 years old.
Crazy.
I mean, that is crazy because I know how an 8-year-old Chance is. And there's no way that you can live a life as an adult being 8 years old and trying to take care of the house, making sure you're eating, making sure all of that. So if that really were the case, that's a mess.
Honey, it's hard at 50. Let's try to be an 8-year-old.
Thank you. It's hard at 50.
Yeah.
Good point.
If she did all that, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
But she has some disabilities, of course. With her, is it club feet that she has?
She's got a lot of stuff going on.
Her hips are fused, and
she's born in Ukraine, right? And I think the birth mother did come out to say that she was born in 2003, not 1989, as they thought. And then Ellen Pompeo kept trying to get her to say, "You're 22." If anybody asks you how old you are, you're 22.
Yeah. So,
and kudos to Emma Jean that was playing the role of the little person that Natalia was.
Yeah.
She did an excellent job.
She did.
This was really well done.
It was.
I think this was a champagne moment.
Yeah. It's still going on. It's still in the court scenes right now.
Okay, I finished that today.
Okay.
You had finished that last
I'm
scene.
halfway.
Yeah.
But it's not looking good for the Barnett family.
No, it's not looking good for the Barnett family at all. Next up is, I'm going to let you say this one because I say her name wrong every
Jay
time.
and Pamela.
Pamela.
On TLC. And it follows the lives of these two cute, adorable couple who both have osteogenesis imperfecta.
Type 3.
Which is known as OI. And so this is a condition, a rare brittle bone disorder. So their bones break easily. And it just explores their love story, and I can't get enough of it.
Well, I mean, I think I love TLC. Let me say that. I love TLC. I was struck a little bit when I did find out that Jay is a transgender male.
That's right.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So he has this osteogenesis imperfecta type 3, which is OI, but he was born a girl.
That's right.
Okay.
So when they showed that picture of him in them pigtails,
Me too. I was through.
Baby,
I was through.
I was on the floor.
I was on the floor. That's true.
He makes
I was on the floor.
for a good-looking man.
He does.
But for a woman,
he does. I just feel
I'm
like,
just saying.
It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. And be you and be proud of who you are. I will never stand in the way of you being your true self.
But it was
There's
the
a lot
twist.
going on.
It was the twist
It was
that you
the
didn't
twist.
see coming.
I did not see that one coming.
So they're based in Atlanta. Jay comes from a lovely family.
And they're hands-on. Hands-on
He
family.
lives in the house adjacent to them. It's a back
To his parents.
little house.
By his parents.
Yeah. And he is a music producer.
Yeah.
He's very smart, very intelligent. And he met Pamela online, and they instantly fell for one another. Pamela is very spicy. She's Latino. I love her because she keeps her hair, makeup, nails be popping, all of it. And But she doesn't have the support of her family.
She doesn't.
Which is very sad.
But then she also has a bunch of insecurities about her relationship with Jay's parents. Because the dad he gives her anxiety. You know, she's trying to cook with the dad and she's trying to cultivate this relationship with the parents. But she just still feels
well, the
insecure.
daddy is a little intimidating. He's no nonsense. Yes. I get him. I get it. But he don't mess around. He's a chef.
Yeah.
He takes pride in his kitchen and things like that. And he's basically like very territorial of Jay, you know, which I get. But Jay got it. Like Jay is taking care of his business.
The grandmother lives there. She helped.
The grandmother is beautiful.
Pamela helps the grandmother out.
With her nails.
Yes, with her nails.
Yeah.
I think that's the sweetest thing.
The grandmother's gorgeous.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it takes you down the road of them planning their wedding.
Yeah.
Which is so cute.
It's so cute.
And they're looking for a place to stay. Which
I think they need to stay where they are.
No, they found a place.
I
girl.
know they did, but I'm just saying, I think for the support that they need being in the situation that they're in, I feel like they need to stay.
I'm glad they moved out.
Okay.
But we'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah.
But the wedding was beautiful. I thought, you know, her brother came.
Yes, I was glad to see that because she felt like she had no support.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. The only reason why her parents don't support because they don't support that Jay is a transgender.
Right.
Which you wouldn't know looking at him.
Right.
I mean, he looks like
I didn't know that either until I saw that episode and it was like, what? Wait, what? Remember I text you and I was like, wait, what?
It's right out the gate.
That threw me off. That totally threw me off.
Oh, God. But TLC, they did a good job.
Yeah, so it's a champagne moment for you?
Absolutely.
So, okay, so 1,000-Pound Sisters.
Yes.
Tammy and Amy are back.
That's right.
Okay,
and they're skinny. Well, Tammy.
Yeah. Who is?
Tammy. Meaning all she has is the...
Well, she's lost 500 pounds.
I mean, amazing.
She does. Yeah, yeah.
Like her sister said, her extra 4.
She said her forehead is gone. Okay, so for me with this one, here's what I think with Tammy. Tammy's mean. And I mean, when they went on that family trip, you know, I love Chris. Chris has lost all this weight, and Chris has decided that he is going to, you know, he got that surgery.
He did have the skin removal surgery.
And the things that he saw.
Yeah, he finally saw his woo-ha, his package.
After he saw, he was so excited about that. But, you know, Chris is all about family.
That's right.
And, you know, Tammy got very upset about going on this trip to the lake because she felt like she couldn't participate.
Yeah.
Why go?
Yeah.
Why go?
Yeah.
You know, why go? Know. And now Tammy has come out as pansexual.
Yeah.
And she has a female friend now
that
she is now entertaining. So.
Yeah, Tammy is all over the place. I give Tammy grace because I can't imagine being that big all my life like that. Okay?
That's fair.
And just think about the things that Tammy never did, what she's doing now.
That's fair.
It's all foreign to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She hasn't ventured out. They went to London last year.
Oh
she got on an airplane.
That was a whole nother
That was a whole nother situation. But I think, yeah, she's got triggers for sure.
Definitely has triggers. And then Amy has gotten arrested because there's marijuana. What's up with this guy? I'm not feeling comfortable with him.
I'm not feeling
He
it
wants
either.
her to move in with him. And I'm wondering, what is it? Why is everything moving so fast with this? And she says he's a news reporter. I don't know where he is. I mean, from where?
I don't know. I don't know. But he's suspect.
I think so
He's
too.
suspect.
I think so too.
But that sister that moved in with her,
Amanda,
and then brings all the boys, it's too much.
It is way too much. It is way too much.
But she's like, oh, I'm justified because I'm helping you. Girl, get your life and get out of there.
But also, Chris's wife wants to have a baby, and she's jealous of
his relationship
with Tammy. Yeah,
I did not know that was not her daughter.
That wasn't whose daughter?
It wasn't Chris's daughter.
Yeah.
I didn't know her story.
Chris has older kids
that's
already, right?
But I thought they were married longer than that because it's interesting.
I think she's a lot younger than him too.
Clearly
I believe.
she is, but she don't look it. But her story.
What's up with the headband?
I don't know. Okay. Maybe she don't have the edges.
Maybe because
it's a struggle for everybody. It's also a struggle for our white sisters.
Yeah, but it's really a struggle for us. It's really a struggle for us.
Woo-wee. But yeah, I love that she shared her story.
Yeah, and she says that she wants to lose weight too. She doesn't want to be the fat sister.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, because everybody getting skinny around.
everybody's getting skinny. I'll
So,
tell you
yeah,
that. So that is definitely a champagne moment. I will say that. So now it's time for what you watching. So. A Body in the Snow, a trial of Karen Reed. It's available on. It's also available on Hulu, but it's I think it started on Max. So this is a trial of Karen Reed, and she was accused of murdering her boyfriend, who was a Boston police officer, John O'Keefe. And the series features interviews with Reed, her defense attorneys, and behind-the-scenes footage for the trial.
Yeah.
And actually, the trial is going on right now as we speak, and it's really heating up.
It's one of the hottest trials going right now.
Right.
This is the first trial was a hung jury.
Yeah.
This is her second trial.
So this is actually the trial that we're talking about with the documentary that turned into a hung jury. Is that
That's
correct?
right.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
And so now we're following up in present tense.
Yeah.
She is back on trial again. And so I just knew she had it in the bag that first time because they're trying to expose the police department that her boyfriend got into it with some fellow officers. They beat him and threw his body outside. I thought she proved that in the first trial. But
honestly, think about it. They pull up to a party, right? And he goes in and he never comes back out.
he never came back out.
Something happened there to me.
She was
Something
texting
happened.
him.
Yep.
She was trying to communicate with him. She left him out in the car. He left her out in the car. It just doesn't make sense. And then she decides, because she's waited so long, to leave. Well, they're saying that in her mind, she's thinking, did I back up and hit him and didn't see him?
Right.
But the prosecution is saying, you hit him on purpose.
I don't think she hit him on purpose.
There's something about this.
I don't know.
And she has a cult following on TikTok.
Oh my God. She's got a huge following on TikTok. On TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everybody. So she's got a lot of support.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of support. But the trial actually is going on right now as we speak. And it's kind of telling because one of the young ladies that was there the night of the actual incident happened claims that Karen Reed said, I ran over him, I ran over him, I ran over him. And Karen Reed is saying she didn't say that. But that same friend also had Googled some telling things about like how long can a body be?
Yes.
Yeah, she's put some
stay in the snow and things like that. Because they went back to the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
And that's when they discovered him.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
This is one to watch for sure. Again, there's a lot of trials going on, not just this one, but there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And right now, but this one is definitely one to keep your ear and your eyes on for sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, girl. So this is one of Toni and I's favorite. Love on the Spectrum. Season 3 hit Netflix. And it follows individuals with autism that are trying to find love. Guys, oh my gosh. It just does the heart good. When it first aired, the first season, I said to Toni, I don't know whether to laugh
Or to cry.
or to cry.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be offensive to
Or insensitive to any of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But these individuals are entertaining.
They're entertaining. I mean, I was a late adopter to this series because I remember when you started watching this, and I was like, I'm not interested in it. Well, it was one night I had insomnia. As, of course, that's what happens when you're menopausal, and that's okay. And I started watching it. I was hooked. I was hooked.
It's so good.
So a couple of my favorites is James.
Oh, yes.
James, I feel like, he grunts or whatever. Yeah. I feel like he is one that I think his parents give him anxiety to.
And they're older.
Yeah, they're older parents. They give him anxiety. He wants love. He talks too much. The other one is Tanner, who I absolutely adore.
He's precious.
He is precious. Tanner is from South Carolina. He's from Clemson, South Carolina.
He went to Clemson.
Went to Clemson. You will fall in love with him when you see him.
He's so sweet.
He's so sweet. his thing is he wants somebody that talks.
I mean,
It's nothing but sunlight around
gosh.
him. He is just everything happy.
and he hugs and
Oh
loves
my
on
God.
everybody.
He's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, then there's Danny and Aiden.
Yeah.
Who, Danny is not as bad on the spectrum as some of these others.
Yeah.
Aiden, she really wants to have a sexual relationship with Aiden. And Aiden's like, look, I'm waiting until I get
It's
married.
against my religion. They end up breaking up.
Yeah.
And she was quite emotional about it.
Yeah.
But my man is Colin. Is his name Colin? The one that lives with his mama and sister, the pretty mom.
Connor.
Connor.
I love
him.
I do too. Yeah, I like
Hi.
Connor. I do too.
I think you're beautiful. Your
Oh
aura
my God.
around you. It's like a ray of sunshine. Girl, so he finds love.
Yeah, he does.
And I just love her.
And they're still together. I
Yeah.
forgot what her name is.
Yeah.
The other couple is Gabby and Daniel, I
Yeah.
think. No, not Gabby.
No.
Is it Gabby? Anna? Abby. And they are actually, they went on a trip to Africa.
That's right.
And I love them together.
They've been together
3 seasons. They were
Yeah.
on the first season, so it was
Yeah.
3 seasons they've been together.
and they just celebrated their anniversary.
I love
They
it.
are precious.
Precious, adorable. So going down the Love Spectrum franchise,
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a Love on the Spectrum Australia.
Oh, stop it.
Yes, it's older. It's older than the Love on the Spectrum here.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
started watching it. It's really good.
It is?
It's only 2 seasons.
Okay.
But it's really, really good.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
I gotta
really-
check that one out.
It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
It's a sweet show, guys.
It is. That's the perfect way. That's the perfect thing to call it.
It's innocent.
Sweet.
Like, yeah, no agenda. It's just
I mean,
real.
it just makes you show that although you're on the spectrum, you have certain desires
That's right.
and certain things that you want, like a regular person, like a normal person has. I love that.
I do too.
Yeah, so good. So good.
Well, that's it.
That's a wrap.
Toni.
Good to see you guys. We are so glad that we are back again. We want to thank the Don Harding Group for allowing us to shoot here today. And if there's places that you guys think that we need to shoot at, you definitely let us know.
That's right. Until next time.
Bye.
And that's a wrap for this week's episode of Popcorn and Champagne.
Where the popcorn is hot, the champagne reels are hotter, and we never miss a good binge.
Don't forget to like and follow us on all our socials at popcorn_champagne on Instagram and Facebook, and also on YouTube, Popcorn and Champagne.
And if you love what you heard or even liked it a little, leave us a review and tell a friend. Sharing is caring, and we love hearing from our fellow streamers.
Until next time, we want to know what you're watching.